player should be able to overcome.
Application, I totally agree. I mean, you probably answered it better than I've heard most answer that question when I've presented it, because, I mean, to a certain degree, I agree with that too. I mean, the tier lists, they do exist to some degree. Like Roll, like from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You're probably going to get, demolished if you use Roll in a high-level competition.
Right.
And she's at the bottom of the tier list.
Although, isn't like Roll totally fucked up in Tatsunoko versus Capcom? Did I hear
haven't
this?
seen her in action.
I think that she was the first one with an infinite.
Maybe that's why they hooked her up like that.
Yeah, they're like, man, she sucks so bad. That's kind of like what Gutex was talking about, how like Chun-Li is a highly used character in Third Strike, but then they changed her enough that obviously people want to go. It seems like the chat seems to kind of generally agree that like almost people put too much emphasis on the tier list, and I think even if I'm not mistaken, a lot of times we're going by the Japanese tier list, right?
Gotcha.
Because I thought and again, anyone in chat, correct me if I'm wrong, someone was mentioning that Sagat is like #1 in Japan, but Sagats weren't necessarily winning the tournaments.
Correct. Application again.
So, what do you think of Vega?
Vega, he in part 2 for me, he was a pro. Like, nobody could touch me when I was in the arcades with Vega. I don't see too many people use him. Yeah, I don't see too many people messing with him right now.
I don't know. I think he's kind of weak sauce.
You think he's overrated?
I think I haven't really seen.
He can take off his mask.
Phenomenal. I have not seen a phenomenal Vega player. Let's say
Me neither. Shout out to my people in
I'll spam him
London.
tonight on you.
What?
I'll button mash him tonight for you.
Yeah, do that slow ass roll all day, please.
All over.
Okay.
No, I'm not playing. For you guys that are asking in the chat, and shout out to my guys in London, I'm not playing right now.
So here's vocab. Go watch Daigo's Fei Long and Super Turbo. He shits on tier lists.
Yeah.
And what is Fei in the tier list? Like literally the bottom. I think that's definitely to be said. So, and that's something we should ask some of the players for sure.
Tier lists and things like that.
Yeah, like what do they think on that?
A lot of it comes down to application.
See, Click. Yeah, Click, you're totally fucking with me, dude. See, there's no shame in being a Ken player.
Thank you.
You know what else is awesome about being a Ken player?
What's that?
I guarantee that more people will underestimate you, right? Because when you play on 360 or PSN,
that is true.
You come across quite a few Kens. A lot of people are like, oh man, it's going to be the same old shit. As long as you got a few tricks up your sleeve,
Correct. Oh, my man Timprovise is in the building. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, you guys in the chat room, you guys watching at home, get ready for a weekend of some serious high-level play. Like this, you don't see. This is the kind of stuff you just see, oh, well, Justin Wong just did this in a live chat at best, or a live blog at best. Now you get to watch it happen. It's not going to be any pictures on MySpace.